Hello everyone and welcome to our first tutorial on JavaScript for beginners. My name is Dara O'Neill and I will be your instructor for this course. So what is JavaScript? JavaScript essentially is a scripting or a programming language that gives us the power to give more functionality to websites. So for example, you might use HTML to add an image to a page and CSS to position it or style it. But that's all we can do if all we know is HTML and CSS. So JavaScript can be used to give life or functionality to a website or a web page. So for example, a user might click on a button and we provide them some data, maybe local weather information. Okay, so obviously JavaScript can be used to go get data from a database or an API. Okay. In addition, we can use JavaScript to do other cool stuff like hide content, show content, and even change content. By changing content, I mean we could change the color of text to be red or blue, we could make it bigger or smaller, or maybe even if the user is trying to hover over something with some sort of pop-up, maybe we're working for an airline and we're trying to encourage them to buy a product on our website. So JavaScript works very well alongside HTML and CSS, and sometimes people describe this as almost like building a house. HTML, hypertext markup language, is the building blocks of building a house. Okay, HTML, you can put text on a page, images on a page, but that's really all you can do. CSS is the styling. That's where you can change the size, the positioning, etc. And JavaScript is providing functionality. So some people often describe HTML, CSS, and JavaScript working together to build websites as almost like building a house. HTML is the building blocks. It's the timber frames, it's the concrete. CSS is the styling, painting the walls, putting in some nice tiles, etc. But JavaScript is the functionality. That is where light switches work, where you turn on a tap and there's water. So JavaScript is a very powerful language used to power most of the current World Wide Web. So what will we be learning in this series? We'll be covering all the basics together. So we'll be learning about how to use the console, variables, the different data types in JavaScript, so strings, boolean, numbers, arrays, objects, etc., loops, part of control flow. So that's what we have to look forward to in this tutorial series. So let's begin our journey together.